Hi Scorpio, this is your in-depth monthly reading from whenever you watch it, even though I'm gonna name it as May just for organizational purpose. Please know, you already know, energy is non-linear and this is gonna be in-depth reading. I'm gonna go in deep, focusing on your energy, the situation, and try to give you some kind of clarity or understanding. Maybe if you're struggling to get that, I will try my best. And if you are looking for love and relationship reading, sorry about that. If you're looking for love and relationship reading, please check out my other videos that I put on my channel. Maybe you get something out of it. Okay, without any further delay, let's get into this. Let's get a major energy card. Well, I'm gonna be using major arcanas, animal spirit, and oracle. And once we get the major arcana, major energy card, like major energy that you'll be dealing with or coming to you, then we are gonna go deep with different tarot. Hermit. And if you're new to this channel, please do like, share, subscribe, join this community. I would love to have you here. All right. Okay, let's see what are the animal spirit we're getting. Deep pondering. That's what I'm getting from Hermit. Deep pondering. Looking at a situation from all angles, but mostly feeling it. Mostly feeling it. Maybe you are in a situation which kind of calling for that kind of introspection, more than introspection, really thinking like how this situation is, whether it's how its situation is feeding me in terms of experience, in terms of your own liability to your own life. Maybe you're also asking, am I in this situation out of obligation? Is this situation is too draining for me? Is it really derailing me from my own path? Is it really derailing me from my own happiness? Or other way around, you know, but there is a deep pondering. That's what I'm getting. Gazelle. Yeah. You are not yet verbalizing whatever decision you are going to be making. I don't think you have made any decision regarding this situation, because you are in a hermit mode. You are kind of figuring out what you should do, what you need to do, and what you want to do. There is like a 3 different aspect of how when you take action, right? You are kind of wait and watch kind of energy. And then we got snake, another fire. So we got Virgo, earth, and then 2 fire. Yeah, you're really going spiritual. You're really asking not about, oh, you know, like you are really asking, like, it's not that, oh, I need to be there because otherwise that's what I need to do, that's what I supposed to do. I want to be this nice person, I want to support it. Now you reach to a phase where you are like, it's not even about niceness, it's not even about playing by the rules, it's not about morality and ethics, it's about your spirituality. You are really going deep within and asking, am I hurting myself by doing this, or am I really making myself elevated, really making myself happy, making myself fulfilled by doing this? By, you know, it's like a bigger choice. I'm gonna get one more animal card. I love these animal spirits. You know, they say so much without saying so little, without saying anything actually. Yeah, I feel like that's when, like not mean much of talking, but more of reflection. That's the another energy I'm picking up. Well, in reverse. Yeah, that's your water element. Hold on. I'm gonna redecorate my this thing. Maybe that then I will have better space. But anyway, um, yeah, you are really going deep within, like with the well, deep within your emotional need, your feelings, your, like your solar plexus need, which is like your self need. And you are with the Hermit card, you are kind of gonna get some answer. Because well in reverse, I feel like now you are coming out of this deep thing. You are gonna go within and then you are gonna come out. Or maybe there is also a tendency to, maybe you are very good at going deep, but I feel like maybe you feel that need that you need to make a decision right now. Maybe you are just too overdone with the situation that you are in. You feel like it's not really doing much of a good to myself, and I'm just draining my energy. It's just not going anywhere. So you feel this impulse to make a decision and call it quit. But I feel like you are gonna hang on to it and you are gonna go all the way in until unless you get that solid affirmation and confirmation with the cobra, like total spiritual alignment and awareness that this is what you need to do. And whatever you are in, I feel that very that you have been in this situation for quite a while and it has been quite a significant part of your life. So it's not that easy to call it a quit or come clean. Look at this, I got new direction. Yes, I feel like when you wanna come out and make a decision, and knowing that what you found out when when you are now right now you're like making sure that you are covering all the corners. But once you get that confirmation, once you get that affirmation from yourself, from within, and the spiritual guidance, I feel like you're just gonna leave. I feel like you are ready to take a new direction because you feel that it's just tugging you down and down and down. It's not really. You have gained a lot of experience. You get to know yourself in a different light. But that's that. It's time to get to a new direction because it just, you know, it's very hard for us to accept that things do die down, some things, but we put so much emotional and physical effort into it. We always push forward and try to hope that it's going to work out. But acceptance of death of certain things and transforming from that is very important as well as being having an open heart and go into a new direction. So it's like a both of these are very important in life. And I really feel like whatever situation you have been, it has been like almost it felt like you are a part of a family. It doesn't have to be family, but it felt like that much of investment that you put in. But with the new direction, I feel that even though you're gonna feel a little sad, you're gonna feel a little melancholy and nostalgic, but you're gonna take that new path. Because deep down you know that new path is something that you need to know for your own growth, for your own self. Okay, let's see. What do you have? this too. Yes. Eight of Swords. Look at this. Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Give me two more. Yeah, more you are going with, like really going within. Look at the Six of Cups. Yeah, this is something that really like it was very dear and near to your heart, whatever situation you are in. I am getting that it may be with some other person. I'm not getting any other. It doesn't have to be that you are still with that person. It could be that you are already not with them, but you emotionally, your mind body is still there. You are not like moved on or completely detached. You know what I mean? And you could very be with this person. I'm just saying, the major energy I'm getting, the physical presence is not the priority here. It's the priority that you are still entangled emotionally and mind-wise with them and with this situation. Let's get one more card. That's too much. Too much. Ten of Pentacles. Look at this new direction. You really believe in this new. You already convinced within that leaving this situation is best for you. That's where you are gonna find your own stability. That's where you are gonna find your own value and happiness. And I feel like more you are gonna go, as I say, lot of pondering, all this mental block, all this doubt, all this not knowing, all this feel that guilt to be with them or be in this situation, because otherwise you feel like morally corrupted. If you are not, you feel that obligation that you need to provide, you need to be there for them. And you had been doing that for quite a while, but with the more you are going deep, you are realizing that that's just a trap. You did what you could do, but more you stay, you are gonna be like a martyr, and nobody wants to, you don't want to be that. You cannot warm others by setting yourself on fire. So you have to take care of yourself. And that's what I think that your spiritual guidance with Cobra, more and more you are gonna start get into that awareness. You are gonna realize that how much valuing your own, like, is it really good for me? Not good, is it really giving me anything? Is it really, am I nourishing myself? I understand that we are a social being, we have obligation, we have to be compassionate, we need to take care of each other, but at the same time we are also responsible primarily to ourselves as well. We cannot deny that act and that service and serve others. Then it's just a completely abusive dynamics. And you are understanding that more you are going deep, you are understanding that first and foremost you have a certain responsibility towards yourself, which is to nurture yourself, to fulfill your own wish. You cannot feed others when you are hungry. You have to feed your own hunger first in order to give away the food that you have, you don't need. Always, yes, but philanthropy has a line. And to be honest, I'm just gonna say it, no relationship, the relationship which based on philanthropy, which based on pity, which based on this moral obligation, is not really a good relationship. It can be very heavy over the period of time. It can lead to a lot of detrimental aspect to our own souls. And I also feel that the moment you try to make this kind of sound judgment and try to get out of this situation, then you kind of get pulled back with the memories of the sweet memories and the connection that you feel for this person. You definitely love this person. I mean, at this moment, maybe it's not about more of a love, but more of a duty, and what feels like you feel like you need to be there because that's what you promised to be there, and you wanna honor your words, but you know that words needs to be honored by both party, not just by you. And I feel like more and more, if every time you think about your own nourishment, some part of you kind of pull you to this deep memory, deep love that you had one time. I don't think it's more right now, it's not about love, it's about supporting. But this support system is taking a lot out of you, and you are depleted. Okay, Queen of Pentacles and Five of Wands. I got both together. Yeah, you try to balance this person, you try to balance this relationship. I don't know, I'm getting this strong relationship vibes from this, but every time you trying to balance, you try to provide for them, you try to be there for them, but it just ended up being like a no output kind of action, like empty action, like no matter what you do, it always left you this kind of confused, this kind of unappreciated, this kind of feel like that there is no way out, there is no way you can make things right, and that kind of put you in a very mental block, and you felt almost like captivated by this thing, and you felt like you were stuck. Look at this Six of Wands. From 5 to 6, you really want to move. You want to move forward. You want to reclaim yourself with the Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You really wanted things to be. You really wanted to provide for them. Really wanted to be there for them. This situation. It could be family, it could be a partner, it could be a lover, it could be anybody that has a significant investment, that has a significant role, that plays a significant role in your life. And with the Six of Wands from Five of Wands, you really don't see any point at this moment, even though you are still maybe there, because I don't see that you completely out from this situation, even though mentally, physically, spiritually you are kind of preparing for it. So you just want to, before you make this new move, you just want to make sure that you did the right thing. Maybe for the Scorpio I'm speaking to, it's very important for you to do the right thing. You have a very strong demarcation between right and wrong, and before, because you promised, because your love was there one time and it was deep, you are questioning like, is it love if I leave someone when they needed me? But I feel like you already stayed there longer. But you know we, as a cultural society, we feed this kind of notion that love is sacrifice, but that's not it is. Love is not um on the cost of like your own life, your own happiness. No. That's what always been expected from women, especially. Give everything for your family, give everything from your children. If you don't do that, then you are not a good wife, then you are not a good daughter, then you are not a good mother. But that's not it. We need to change that, because as a person it could go anyway, male, female, please take it, I'm just talking about overall cultural norm. But like, it's like, you need to, with Six of Wands, you want to reclaim your own power, you want to reclaim yourself, you want to nourish yourself. And you are like, right now you are not making that decision, but that is going on in your mind, because this gazelle is like sitting and really like all the things are kind of circling in their head, in your head, but you haven't made the decision because it's a hard one. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in reverse with 6 of, see, and well reverse. With Queen of Pentacles and 10, you 10 of Pentacles here, then 10 of, you really wanted this 10 of Pentacles with this person. You really love them, and there is like a lot of connection, but right now I don't think this is love. This is right now, it's like a after effect of love. You feel the duty of being in love with this person and loving them for so long that you felt, but you never really got this 10 of Pentacle kind of stability. You never really got any kind of it just felt like that, you just gave and gave. You never really got that support back, and it did take you in a lot of darkness, and you want to come out of that. That's why the well in reverse. You don't want to linger in the darkness anymore, even though you feel this kind of obligation and duty towards the love that you once held for this person. And you really want to have this 10 of Pentacles because you are not getting that from this person or from this situation at all. Yeah, Hanged Man. 10 of Pentacles, Hanged Man. Yeah, I see a lot of back and forth, Scorpio. You feel like you want to take this, you feel that pull to take this new direction. You feel that pull to get out of this stuckness because there is no sun here. And then you visualize this 10 of Pentacles by taking this new direction. Then you feel like that, these things always gonna haunt you, and it makes you feel very immobile. You know what I mean? Let me get another card for Hanged Man. But I do feel strongly that maybe some of you, but I really do feel that you are gonna get over this haunting notion, and you are gonna you're gonna do something very bold. Hanged Man is also, like, ultimately Hanged Man is like a major arcana, so it's like acceptance of the situation. You are gonna accept that this is it, this is time. You're gonna accept that it is time. Let me get one more card for Hanged Man. Yeah, look at this, King of Cups. Yes, you're gonna choose your happiness. You're gonna choose, you're gonna go for, you are gonna realize that without taking this new direction, without leaving this thing, you won't be able to be that person that once you used to be or always wanted to be, with this like open emotion. You wanna open your emotion to new things again. I feel like this has been going on for quite a while. It's not a new, like, recent energy. It has been going on for quite a while. And you wanna open this emotion to people who can actually come and enjoy that, and not just take. I'm not getting, and this is, like I said in the beginning, this is focused on your energy, so I'm not gonna get into how your person and what is the other person or situation is, how they're feeling and what is their scenario. This is all about you. If you want to know more, then you can come back for the relationship reading, but this is, I feel like that you want to open that emotion. You want to feel that your emotion is you can access this emotion again. I don't think you can access this emotion in this scenario because it's just so restricted, and it's just so tiring and exhausting. Yeah, let's get another layer. This one wants to come. 10 of Cups. Oh, you really wanted this. You really wanted this with this person. Oh god, this situation, whatever. You really wanted all. You wanted 10 of Cups. You wanted 10 of Pentacles. Hold on. That's why it is so hard for you to really move on. Not only just physically, like energetically move on from this. That's why the sense of duty is so heightened here. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. Sun in reverse. I also saw 8 of Cups, so, but it did not come out, so I'm not gonna take it. Okay, again, see, 8 of Cups. This wants to come out, but it's not falling out, so I'm not gonna take it. I'm like stubborn. Oh, you wanna be on the table? You better come out. Otherwise, I'm not gonna take it. Yeah, I feel like that Scorpio, that it's a you gave it all. You gave all of you into this relationship or into this situation, but it's just a huge disappointment and frustration that you received in return for whatever reason. I'm not shaming anybody, I'm just saying that's what you received. There is a part of you, you know. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. There is like a part of you even though you want to open up this emotion, but you feel like this you know, this really felt to you like you found your person, or did this feel like this is like ultimate and you gave all, you went all the way in, you did not held anything back, you gave everything, you gave all sorts of resources to this situation, to this connection. Even though you want to claim yourself, you want to be that person that can be proud of being, nourish yourself, but you feel like there is this lingering sense that it's, you are not, this is the one, but you are not gonna get the one, but it's fine, but you need to move on, you know. Like, I know it's sad when you found that connection with somebody and then it did not really pan out. It crushes us, it breaks us. But I feel like you are in gathering that courage because you see the scenario very clearly now, that it's like a lost cause, you know. No matter how much effort you put in, it's never gonna be this sun, like sun is upside down, you know. It's always gonna be this, even though you feel that enthusiasm, sometimes you feel that there is some hope, there is this sometimes this sunshine that comes in through a crack, but it just remember that it's not a door, it's coming through a crack. It's always gonna be this darkness is gonna be looming, even though sometimes you feel a little ray of light. So there is a lot of sadness, like it's like a lingering sadness, but it's not a kind of sadness which will break you. I feel like you already went through that and you are trying to make sense of things and really try to gather yourself together so that you can go on and live your life at least the way you visualize it. You also know it's not going to be like Ace of Cups, but the thing is, we don't know our future. It may feel like that. Maybe, you know, and why you always have to find somebody else, like maybe you will find something in you, like maybe some kind of talent, some kind of, maybe you find some love in your something that you do, maybe in your work, maybe in your artistic vision, maybe in your creativity, maybe in your philanthropy act. Then you can draw those emotional fulfillment from them and keep that. You love them, of course. I'm not telling you to hate them or hate this situation, but you it's important to know when is the time to also leave. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you wanted this emotional fulfillment, but it always came as if like something which is very, I don't know, it kind of disturbed your harmony, it kind of disturbed your orientation. Whatever situation or relationship you are in, it never gave you this Ten of Cups fulfillment, of course, but it also not only did not give you, it kind of took from you in a very, maybe there was a lot of passion you felt, but after every time you give in to this passion, next the moment later you feel like, that depletion, it never really make you feel that fulfilled, even though you gave because you wanted to and you felt that love, but it just something is distorted. And because Knight of Wands, I also feel like that maybe it happened very quickly when you got into this relationship, or maybe not even relationship per se, but when that shift from like, oh, like this connection, love, compassion, and then maybe it turned out to be something completely different very quickly, and you did not expect that happen so quickly, and you tried every method to turn it back to this Ten of Cups situation, but it just all in vain, it all went in vain. And you keep trying, you keep supporting, you keep giving, hoping that they're gonna be sun when it's gonna be upright, but it's not. And that took a long haul. And now you're like, well, I don't see any hope in this, but I'm still here energetically. How can I move on? That's where you are right now. That's what I feel. Yeah, Magician in reverse. You are really pondering. Like I said, you tried every tarkib. You tried every possible way to make things turn around, but it did not work out. You gave your love, you gave your support, you gave your resources, you gave your compassion, you gave your stability, you stood by them, you did everything that you could do in your power, but it just did not. It just not happening. And now you are like sitting there and really contemplating and reflecting. The moment you are started reflecting, you see all these things that has been happening to you. which kind of made you, and this, you are very loyal and you are not a kind of giving up kind of person. So you keep trying, maybe there is a hope, maybe I could do something better, but sometimes it just, we cannot do anything. We need to accept the way it is. That's what the hangman is saying. If you really want this 10 of pentacles and 10 of cups, you really need to accept that there is nothing you can do. You need to leave them be and figure them in, let them figure out their own life. You did enough, and that's okay. You are not a bad lover. You are not betraying your own love by leaving. This is, you are actually doing a favor to your own love, because if you stay here more longer, at least I don't think you are in love with them anymore, but it's like more of a duty. You feel this deep need to be there for them, but over the period of time that need gonna turn into a hatred. Do you want your love to turn into a hatred? If you really care, I feel like this is you, it's time to take a new direction. Sun, lovers. See how many, like I said, this is something, when you think of them, you really feel this is your soulmate. This is like a one. 6 of cups, you go back to the memory lane, you go to this deep ocean like well, and you figure out that yes, I thought this is my everything, but the sun in reverse, 10 of pentacles in reverse, it never nearly gave this thing like lovers and 6 of cups what it's supposed to emit. The clarity, joy, enthusiasm, stability, this kind of euphoric feelings, you never really got it. I mean, maybe you got euphoric feelings in the beginning to be in love with them, but like from this connection, you never really got that. Individually, you get it because you were in love, but this connection did not really give you anything other than these feelings that you need to be there for them to prove your love. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Knight of Pentacles, I really feel like, but slowly but surely, you're gonna move forward. It's not gonna be like a hasty decision, like not tomorrow you're packing your bag and leaving. I'm just saying that it could be, I don't even think that maybe some of you don't even live with this person, but energetically you are there. But I feel like slowly but surely you are moving forward. You are moving to this new direction because intuitively, and not only just intuitively, consciously, subconsciously, you know that you need to leave this situation. It's just too much. It's just a date tree. You cannot bring back life to a date tree. You need to accept that. The hangman is saying acceptance of the death of this situation. Acceptance of the death. It's hard, I know. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just telling you how it is, Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, like you're not gonna be like, you're not looking for another person, you're not looking for jumping into another relationship, you're not feeling that. This is not about one relationship to another relationship. This is much deeper and significant than that. You are not looking for any kind of jumping, oh, I'm gonna get a new love or new, no, this is not about new love. This is about finding yourself, and you can find yourself by leaving this thing energetically, so that you can get in touch with your emotion, which you have so deep. You have a huge depth of emotion, like nobody can match that. And you are not looking for new love or anything. You are just looking forward to move forward to your 10 of Pentacles, where you feel this, that you are yourself. I feel like in this process you kind of lost a part of yourself. if not a lot. I feel like, yeah, it took a lot, you gave a lot. And I also feel that initially you felt a lot of love also. You felt loved, but it just turned out to be something completely different, completely very dark. And you feel like that you are the one who need to provide for everything, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually. Just all of a sudden, it just your energy is like just sucked out of you, and you stayed there because you believed in this love. But now it's time to recalculate and reevaluate what is more important. And you are realizing that this is you need to nourish yourself so that you can get back on your feet and start this new thing, and whatever that new thing would be. And you are going to follow your emotion, you are going to follow your heart when you take this new path. It's not like a calculative measure of success. It's more in tune, getting in tune with yourself and kind of going forward from that point of view. All right, Scorpio, I hope you get something out of it. And if you like my energy, please do like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and support this channel in whichever way you can. I really, really appreciate, and I really, really need those support. Okay, take care. Be safe. Bye.